Alright, this is the second part of OneTin Soldier. And if you notice, I have something different in my hand, and it tells me if I can, what my pitch is, like da dum dum dum. These don't cost much. And the reason I say this, you might need this, or a friend that plays guitar or a string instrument, somebody who plays an instrument will have one of these. The reason I say that is if you have a G flute, I don't know if you can see it, and it don't say it. Anyway, take my word, this is a G flute, because your top hole it's a G. So, in order to know what flute to go to on this song to play the Go Ahead and Hate Your Neighbor, the high part, the way I played it on the internet, you cover your top two holes, and that's it, because my other hand is holding this. I don't have three hands, and you play. And it shows an E. All right, let me turn it off, save my battery. Now, if you have a G flute, you play an E. If you pick up another flute, say a D, E, F sharp, A, whatever, cover the top two holes, use your handy little tuner, guitar tuner, and this is a snark. They're not much, and that will tell you. Or if you have a friend that plays guitar, just ask him, and he can tell you what key, two keys will go together, and that's how I do this. Whoops, I need to turn the camera back around. Now the second thing, if I can get back here, if you're going to perform this song, and let me get the camera where the light is not so bad. If you're going to perform this song, you see, well, alright, you're going to see the bed, the disaster, because I'm cleaning, but that's alright. The wife will never know. Okay, if I can see the TV. Alright, see these wooden things here and here? If I can get a little. Anyways, see the little wooden gadget there? That is what Dana calls a flute link, and has a little leather straps, and it's very secure. And what this allows me to do, because I'm going to, and I play two flutes a lot, not just together, but when one flute won't cover the full range, then I pick up another flute, and I use the flute links to, you can be playing like this, and if you notice I have the other flute upside down, you can be playing like that and hit your note right quick, have a little pause, and you're playing the second flute. When you finish the high flute, then you just flip it around and you've got that. So those are called flute links. Dana Ross came up with that. And now you can make these out of PVC. However, they don't cradle the flute like these do, and they're a little rough on the flute. Of course, you can tell from my lacing how rough they look. At least my flutes get played a lot. My lacing is not perfect. I should be, just for Dana's sake, but you can see how rough, because my flutes get played a lot. Alright, that's the flute link. If you're going to perform, you might need something like that. If you're not going to perform, then you just have a friend there, and when it's time for them to come in, then they come in. I had to stop the video and remember how to play, try to remember how to play the intro. I don't know. Anyway, intro, we're going to start here. It says intro, and this is what you hear in the very beginning of the song. And I'm on an E flute. And if I can do it now, let's see if I can do it. The intro. Alright, that's your intro. It's not exactly like what is in the music. I just kind of made it fit what I needed. Bad habit, but intro, I'll try to do it a little slower. And then we pick up on that next phrase, all 4 covered. Then we go to the next line down here. Alright, that's the intro. Alright, this is the part where it goes up higher, and I'm using an E flute. Remember, put your first 2 fingers down, it makes the note E, and that's how I'm getting my flute for this song. Alright, so the chorus. Go ahead and hate your neighbor. Let's see if I can play it. That is line 1, and if you notice, I've got stuff scratched out here so that don't count. Line 1 again. And hopefully I didn't add any notes to that. Line 2 of the chorus will start here and go down to the bottom. The chorus, line 2. It's pretty much almost like line 1 if I remember right. Alright, you'll notice that there's another place I scratched out because I didn't write it correctly to begin with, so don't pay any attention to that. Line 2 one more time. And I hope I played it right, but if not, you've got the tabs. Just the tabs are correct. This will be line 3. You do have a half hole here, and all this was where I tried to stay in the same key flute or something, or either I didn't like the part, so then I just rewrote the part to where I liked it, which I shouldn't do that, but I do. Alright, line 3 of the chorus. And then it goes to, shows line 4, but it's just short. Let's do line 3 and 4, what I'm calling 3 and 4. Alright, and then I should have labeled this probably 5, but I didn't. Alright. Line 5 will be down to the line. And I think I can play. This starts off on the bloody morning after. And hopefully I don't have too many notes in there. On the bloody morning after, line 5. Alright, one more time on the